Just real quick here, week 2. There's not a week 1 video on this channel. If you want to see the simulation, Saints-Bills full simulation, it's on Diesel Gaming Network. Same channel as the Bills owner. And where the Super Bowls will always be found when it's us two in it. So just want to update you guys on that. And Jaden Daniels got hurt early in that game, so we got the 7th rounder from last year starting. Jamie Pearson from Northern Iowa, 70 overall, 69 I think right now with morale.
I'm trying so hard, man. This is so nigga, be sucking alright in the chair. I'm on that bitch, but I told her come here. I got the guap, my name is Samir. It's nice to meet you, now who is that there? That is your friend? Oh, do you share? Don't tell nobody, baby, I swear. That is too bad, your girlfriend died. I got a chick, look like a ton. Shout the bang, just like a ton. My best bad at the club. One day, yeah, I'ma go down. Yeah, that's the reason I keep climbing. Yeah, so run back the sweat like a hospital. Went to the dentist, that boy like a Robin. Pull up an SRT8 like a Ronnie. First car on Lambo like 5 Maserati. I got a ridiculous whip. I got a ridiculous rich. I got a ridiculous bitch. Moms they sit because I'm rich. Pass my way, far like this. I shoot my shot. Shit go sweet. Don't care about no thought. Ain't missing no bitch. Niggas they funny, ridiculous nigga. I got a ridiculous whip. I got a ridiculous rich. I got a ridiculous bitch. Moms they sit because I'm rich. Pass my way, far like this. I shoot my shot. Shit go sweet. Don't care about no thought. Ain't missing no bitch. Niggas they funny, ridiculous nigga. Trap on the block, I'm missing the zip. Ride through my block, you whip it, you flip. If he owe me money, don't chip in this bitch. These niggas pussy, just missing the flip. Just a location, got sticks in this bitch. I beat a lot, so no missing it. I took a stock out of missing this bitch. Counting the block while I'm digging your chick. I'm trap out the Uber, do hit up the lift. Don't stop at sex, I can't do that no fifth. These niggas don't even know I exist. I took his bitch in that shit like a myth. Marnie on Marnie Neymar. She cleaned it up like it did was a chore. Money on top, but it start from the floor. We done brought everything up in the store. Made her bitch suck it alright in the chair. I'm on that bitch, but I told her come in. I got the guap, my name is Samir. It's nice to meet you, now who is that there? That is your friend. Oh, do you share? Don't tell nobody, baby, I swear. That is too bad, that girlfriend died. I got a chick, look like a ton. Shout the bang, just like a ton. My man don't matter the climate. One day, yeah, I'ma go down. Yeah, that's the reason I keep climbing. Yeah, so run back the sweat like a hospital. Went to the dentist, that boy like a Robin. Pull up an SRT8 like a Ronnie. First car on Lambo like 5 Maserati. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm with Diamond.
Her knees with tequila and slap what she like, but it's time to get touched. Break down a wheel and I roll up for blood. Kill you with sugar if you use it, I got it. Won't trust too much because I push for profit. My money is tossed, I shit like a house. Breaking the long shop is all in the clock. I'm squatting these rentals to stand out the way. No time for recess and success on play. Raising the yay, frequency edge. I can't Houston on Mississippi, which is Queen Zero at the studio house. Whipping the beats like a kilo of blow. Counts as the bow, storming the air. Couple of hoes with some dye in their hair. Working the pole, letting them know she a pro, no underwear. She got her, she right there. Damn, she blessed. Don't need pregnant breasts. There he is. I sit on my lap like I'm a chick. I'm everywhere, like gossip. Barbershop, top it, I'm the dog. Gossip. Haters want to catch me out of pocket.
party killer, feel like I just push off. Ain't no chasing hill, 26 on the street. Get it in my system, man, I swear, man, I swear, man. Devil feel, get it high, you know it's feel, let this house feel. Try to show you feel, hit them with the flicks.
To my last point, trying to make it stretch.
They get us where, get us in the spot. Shots in, shot the bush is start, I can stop him. Put the pop, close it, flow from his card. You know my deep scream, she just wanna start it. Told her whip it, flip it up. Flip it up. Flip it up.
My cup so heavy, I'm much as far as pain in it. Not gonna ride the real mobile if you ain't feel you ain't in it. I put a 10 in this and a 7 in that. I never run out, I stay with it. Turn on the control, guess what I'm gonna do? Get up a little with an 8 in it. And I turn down, that's right, I see it. Turn down, make sure you ain't around me before this history burns down. So they trying to kill the funds, company, no more money. They don't even want to see them in the $1 and how many they can't get from me. It's time, feel so close. And my two those big, they on tour, she got so super duper low, bro. I love Dr. Pepper, I love V-Grit, I love Mountain Dew, I love Dream Soda. My nigga E40, my nigga Big Grit, I'm zero counters, Team Soda. Flip it up. Flip it up. Say yeah, say yeah. One night in town, my niggas round, throwing money, them bitches hit the ground, then bring it back up, she bring it back up, put them in that black truck, so many hoes they lapped up. My niggas leaning, diddy poppin', let's get it poppin'. I said let's get it poppin'. Just look at how she drop it. Little mama certified pro, she need her own show. Slide around that phone and crash slow. Hell no, I count my dough. I came to blow it all, and get some brains trying to find Miss Know It All. Yeah, I got my cup filled to see how them bucks feel. Young pimp, see I grab me up and chicken shut and chill. With the slack, chop it low. Bring it back, that's what's up. All my dogs up in here, plus his hoes everywhere. If it's not, you won't get it. Throw that money in the air, you say yes. Throw that money in the air, 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 say yes. Yeah, I'm drunk doing my same dance. They call it Pocahontas, doing that rain dance. Fucking know I got it, so make it rain, man. Got the flow retarded, so I like that rain, man. Put a line the same, man. Look at all these dames, damn. When a nigga getting money, and I'm a changed man. You smell that haze, sin. Know my game plan. Trying to get it smacking, but that game plan. Mommy, for every dollar, she dropping low, popping slow, stop and go. Lots of smoke, we keep on rolling up. Shorty, man, she came to, she won't roll it up. Drop it low, bring it back, that's what's up. All my dogs up in here, plus it's slow, everywhere. If it's not, you won't get for that money in the air. You say yes. For that money in the air, you say yes. For that money in the air, you say yes. Throw that money in my head, say yes. Throw that money in the air, say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
I say, listen here, I do it broad day, all day, smoking on that bomb, hey. And I got my cup, see, don't you see how them bucks feel, young pimp? See, I grab me up the chicken chuck and chill. It's not, do it up, drop it low, that's what's up, on my door. Yeah, that's so everywhere. It's not, you won't get, throw that money in the air, and say yes. Money, say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air, say yes, say yes, throw that money, say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air, say yes. Say yes, say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, throw that money in the air. Say yes, say yes. All I do is go out trapping with the shoes. This game froze, you should see what I'm doing. Sexy little bitch, you know the titties, I be ready. You from out of town, but you know the egoist. All I wanna do is go out trapping with shoes. Wrist on froze, you should see how I'm moving. Shorty say she got enough to flex with all the shoes. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters. So I came in, I just pulled it up the line. Sailing like a pirate, I came in with the yacht. I came on, fucking truck in the sky. Tell me if you fucking cause it's back up if you're not. I'm just flexing, too hard. Threesome, session, two bras. Every time I step out, she lit. I just walked in, Heisman, you bitch. Boy, I'm trying to catch me with the shooters. Snow, I'm down to catch one if the shooters. All my players shooters in the hole. They get back in it when they. All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Skin froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little bitch, you know the titties, I be ready. Out of town, but you know I be listen. All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Wrist on froze, you should see how I'm moving. Shorty say she got enough to flex with all the shoes. Shorty, all you gotta get away to all my shooters. So I came in, I just pulled up with the slab. She don't know I found her, but your mama call me dad. Go designer shopping, can't be fucking on the tab. Rich for my sticks, but I had to buy. Honey.
The NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season changes in football, and we're away in week 2. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Complete, it's Akers. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. From the 28. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it. You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Got a man, it's London. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Get the fullback involved here. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
What that play shows you is that if you're not keyed in on the fullback right away, he's going to make you pay.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The back grabs it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then catch it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump. Nothing lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a second time. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense. to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Vacates quickly left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Second down now, 7 to go. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. This will be caught by Akers.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Titans going on a field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. Both... You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Saints come marching onto the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you've got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop him at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going. And
they connect on the deep shot. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. The end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A toss snap to Robinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Young. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making were to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Titans ready to take over on offense. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit an impact quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. Throwing from near his own goal line. That one's complete to London. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent down by Cody Barton. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Taken in by St. Brown. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing it again here. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on 1st down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
He's still going at the 30. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Saints will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was his, actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in that first half. We'll stay in the NFC South as we head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. C.J. Stroud has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. The Jets still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Saints headed back at him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll look to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, he put some heat on this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. An option give to Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Young working from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, You have to. You have to finish with points.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dialing up a receiver. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. It's picked up by the Titans.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Titans and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Young. This one taken in by Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints are being led back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
It's his running back. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Here's a give up the middle. He's out in the clear. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throw reeled in by London. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Second and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Taken in by Chase, left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completes this one to Chase. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Young. Looking slant route, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Now we're on the counter. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now it's Young. He's on the move. He's running for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Young on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain, but that still sets him up with a 3rd and 12.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Young looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! Putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game. Off
the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He gets it headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Whew, that stings, Kate. Pretty safe to say on 2nd and short. A lot of us expected to see you keep it on the ground. But a loss of this length, not sure anyone expected to see that.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they push their lead to 23. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. To the air on 1st down. Young. Finding Pearsall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Young working from the gun. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. On 3rd down, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for it, Young. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Young. Connecting on the slant. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Pierce, massive hit, the ball is out. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make... points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.